Hey y'all, welcome to my games. So today I wanted to go over NFT projects, but more specifically one NFT project. A lot of you who have been following me for a minute already know that I'm super bullish, and I'm super bullish on one project in particular. And I want to explain a little bit as to why. Um, this project is at a little bit of a standstill right now, and it doesn't have a lot of hype going for a lot of reasons, all of which were completely out of control. And I'm hoping that it starts picking back up real soon. So you can see here that says Gyris mod and DAO. But if we come over to my wallet here, this is me. You can see what I'm packing. This is all my Solana. I keep all my Solana on my ledger, or my Solana ledger, and all in one spot, all nice and practical like that. So you can see what I've aped into and what I haven't. These two I bought because others were doing it. I try not to do that. Still waiting to see what happens with this one. And I don't even know what's going on with that. That's gone down so much. They've all gone down so much, but that has been down for a long time. Okay, so very recently, super aping into big hits, and I imagine it will look very much like Gyris soon. Definitely working on my 100 mark there. I will get there. But yeah, Gyris. Let's start with the Bora here. It says I've got 71 items. I come in here a lot just to jump straight to the Bora. I hit details and then hit Gyris, and then that's how I start browsing. I'll go to my wallet. Every time I open it and I see this guy, I get excited, thinking that he's for sale, and I want to jump and buy him, like one of those heart-stopping moments where you just kind of like, you know, and you gotta act fast. But he's mine, and I already own him, and I'm jumping like a tard because he's not for sale. um, I have a couple Ochicheri. There's not many of those. Those are pretty freaking rare. And then there's another one. I've got a lot of See No Evils. Those are also pretty rare. They get quite a bit more expensive. I got my Master Chief. I paid just over 200 Solana for him. It was a big purchase. I think it was like, I don't know, it was like just over $2,000. That's my most expensive NFT on Solana. Love the Bora. Look at them. I mean, shut up. It's so hard to pick like one tribe to. You want Mutan, Sval, Akukani, Nora? I don't know. They're all beautiful. Love them all. So yeah, there's 71 of those fuckers. Whoops. Google. Mara, I've got 127 of these. The Mara Mint is still open, by the way. There was kind of little mistake there during the Mara Mint, and that was they were not supposed to be put up for sale or available to be put up on market during the mint, but it happened. And I thought for the longest time that it was a ME problem, but it ended up being an inside mistake. So a lot of flippers did what flippers do and flipped a bunch of them, and all the allotted um, the allocations we had planned, a lot of them bailed because they were selling for cheaper than what you can mint them for. The mint is still open. Nobody has bought one in a long time because, I mean, why pay 2 Sol when there's Mara out here for 0.28? But there's lots of rares still in there. So a lot of the rares seem to tend to be in one specific area. I noticed too, they all start with like the same kind of numbers. So we'll get closer to the bottom, not at the bottom, closer to the bottom. That's where all my rares really come in. These guys are pretty rare too, though. With it's the level 7, no, level 5. There's level 7 female, but level 5 is what the males end at with the beard. They got that cool little joint hanging out their mouth. So many magics. Here we go. Light balls. These guys are pretty rare. All these are more on the rarer side. Queen, 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 queen. There's only 26 kings. We've had more queens. I traded one for an Ocho Cherry and an Og. And the Og really wasn't anything super special. To me, it was special because there's only 2 in the entire collection. And I love them. I'll show you them in a little bit, but here's my kings. One of these queens, one of these, we're giving to a friend. Excuse me, it's getting late. Yep, there's another beard. This is one of my favorites out of all the Mara, and it's like not even a very good baits or anything. It's like really kind of lame, but that is one of my favorites. Dang it. So the Mara were on Gyris, and here is the Og. This is the companion to the Bora. I really, really, really like the nice clean ones that are not decorated in any way, just nude. There's more value to have more stuff on them, but personally, I like them nice and clean. Love the clean ones. Here she is. Traded my Mara Queen for an Ocho Cherry and this girl right here. Just because she's got the more mature female mane, and it is the snowy mane on the midnight female body. That's the male. And the females are brown. You can tell the male from the female because the males actually have penises. Yeah. I want to get a full mane midnight male. I don't have one of those yet. I will. Yeah. So, how many was that? I don't even know. 33. I need to get more Og. So, yeah, 127, 71, and 33. Definitely need to get that up. So why Gyris? Specifically because of this dude right here, Adam. He is the founder of Gyris, and everything Gyris is his brainchild. The stories and lore behind them is insane. It is so big that they need their own wiki. Um, it's big. Whoop. Gyris universe. There we go. There's everything. You got species of people. You got the Bora, the little Mara. Those are the mycelium-like type creatures. They're a people. Minjiri, the Duar, and the, I don't know how to say this. Awar? I something like that. These guys haven't gone to mint yet. Companion animals. We got Og. Those are the only ones that have come out yet. But there's information on all of those. There's their own language, even. I don't even know where that's at. I guess you'd have to get it on the Discord. On the Discord, they have quick links and stuff to their little dialect. It's not a full dialect yet, but it's there. It makes sense. So yeah, Adam's a pretty cool dude. He is also the co-founder of the Equal Playing Field here, which is a not-for-profit organization, and they really do some extraordinary work and help out a lot of folks in Papua New Guinea. He has a hell of an imagination, this one. Very physically active, likes to go for his runs and stuff, and while he's doing that, he's thinking. And continuously adding new stuff to this book. It's basically just this novel of the Gyris lore and the story surrounding it. And then eventually it'll be made into a TV series. And I cannot wait to see that. Right now they are working on the video game. And in addition to the video game, there's all the mini games that plug in and are interactive. Land sales. Land should be the next mint. With every Bora you have, by time of snapshot, you get free land to go with your Bora. And if you have a chief or a master chief, you get bigger plots of land allotted to you for that as well. And Mara, 1,000 Mara will also get land. And then kings and queens get land. So that's basically like 2 NFTs in one right now, especially with the floor as it is. We got what'd it say? 0.87, 0.86 floor. That's insane. When I first started buying these, they were at 4 Solana. Um, that that's what a good chunk of my wallet was. I had intended, okay, on only getting a 3 set of everything. 3 Bora, 3 Og, 3 Mara, and then for every other mint that came out, each one of those, these here will be a mint. Each one of them. That's a lot of stuff, all interactive inside the games and things. Um, yeah, so I wanted to get a 3 set of each, and I thought I'd be pushing it financially on that end. But the more and more I got into Gyris, and the more, like, when I come in hot. I came in so hot, and I was ready. I had just suffered a wallet drain on Ethereum, and it totally sucked. Like, I lost 2 Bored Apes and some other shit, and it hurt. It hurt. So automatically like was on the everything is a scam bit for a minute, and I was just, there's no way that Gyrus could not be. You know, it was way too good to be true. Like, there's no way. So I dug in deep, and I went I went as far as to find the physical address for Adam and everything. Like, I went in, I went in, and I could not find anything. My foster cat's trying to claw through the door. They don't get along, my cat and the foster cat, so we have to keep them separate. But yeah, I couldn't find anything out of place with Gyrus. In fact, I have over here somewhere an article that I had done on Gyrus explaining all that as well. If you want to check on crownanalysis.com. Where are you at? There's Meta Tattoo Club. Where's Gyrus? What? Do they disappear after a certain amount of time? That's not cool. Let's try this. There we go. View. So, Gyrus, a diamond in the rough, part 1. And we go through talking about Adam, bit of the story. This has all got audio read too if you want to not read it. Poison Apple, all the FTX bullshit. Magic Eden pushed them through FTX, ironically and so conveniently, halfway through the Mint when they wanted to pull some money to go ahead and get the ball rolling on some other things. Magic Eden said that they had to go through FTX as part of their, I don't know, terms thing. And he had it on there for a couple of days, but he was traveling. And while he was traveling, that's when everything froze and went funky, and they lost $81,000 in US dollars there from that. And that hurt, and that's why we're at that standstill. And Adam has been trying very hard to find VCs, which is something that we had tried avoiding originally, to just completely stand on Gyris' own 2 feet, and they're not in debt or anything. They've cut down production like almost to a halt, um, to make up for that and make sure that Gyris survives, that there's still Kindle there to keep it going. But we would have been so much further if that hadn't happened. It was very inconvenient. And then the marmot cutting at the same time didn't help. Excuse me. So if you haven't dug in yet to Gyris, I strongly suggest that you do. Um, for just for my own hopes and dreams, I'd really love to see this project completed. As a gamer, I'm insanely excited to see where it goes. As the multiverse, I'm excited to see the movies, the franchise. I'm ready to see where they go with that. I can see it being something just massive like Harry Potter. Um, so yeah, go check it out. Tell me what you think. I'll put a link to my article in the comments. Take care, guys.